You have some records left on you, have some records left.
What's going on, y'all? It's LJ, and if you recognize that intro, then that means you are already hip, already tipped off to, and already following one of the very coolest, one of my very favorite channels in cats here on YouTube, and that is Dr. Del, and we're in the Del Show. Who is Del? Del is Shannon. No.
Make records.
Yes.
My buddy
Del is
David
Shannon.
Judah.
Shannon is Del.
Rest in peace.
Shannon is Dr. Del. Dick York. Dick Sargent. Sergeant York. Shannon runs the Dr. Del channel. An absolutely phenomenal channel. A quick bit of personal history, if you'll indulge me. I tripped on Shannon 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. Regardless, I was looking 8-track videos on YouTube because that's one of the things that he's into. But I'll make a long story quick, or a quick story long, or however it lands in between, but hang with me. And up pops this video, a Black Sabbath 8-track being played in its entirety. Not just any Black Sabbath 8-track being played in its entirety by some cat on YouTube, that's easy to find. But this was being played in this wickedly wild man cave, this cool music room with stacks of equipment and reverberation amplifiers blinking and all sorts of vintage goodness. That was my introduction to Shannon, to Del, to Dr. Del. The doctor is in, and you're in the Del Show. From there forward, it's been all downhill. Loving and watching and trying my best to stay current with everything Shannon does. Dig vinyl, dig Atari games, dig CED video discs, then you want to get over to Shannon's channel. Killer collection, always uploading something unique, wicked, wild, weird, psychedelic, or cool. There's just not a minute wasted on that channel. Anyways, he reached out and asked me if he could send me something. You don't have to. You're absolutely more than welcome to, and of course I would appreciate it. Now, we trust our handy dandy knife, and we get this package open. We find out what's inside, and then you go subscribe to Dr. Del. Tell him LJ sent you. Now from that package, and I've not looked at a single title, when I say I just pulled a stack of analog insanity, cassette love out of that box, I could not be more serious. These are also all sealed. Not only are they all sealed, but here is some serious Canadian love from the Canadian doctor. These are attic pressings, which is so distinctively Canadian. These smell like poutine. I love it. Absolutely love it. The Canadian ambassador, Dr. Del. Here we have Mad Max with Stormchild on Roadrunner. Jaguars, this time, amazing new wave of British heavy metal. I don't have either of those on cassette. Katrina in the Waves, is that it? I do know Katrina in the Waves. That's them as far as I know. Black Lace, get it while it's hot. Not familiar with that one. The stack rolls on. Here is Belinda Metz, Electric Splash, Blind Fury, Out of Reach. Very cool. Also on Roadrunner, Attic. Here is Maria Vidal. This is on A&M Records. I'm not familiar with this one. Here we oh, Hazard. This is on Mausoleum and Attic. Very, very, very cool. Here is M80, Maniac's Revenge. Railway, self-titled. An album I'm not familiar with. That is an amazing, amazing, amazing stack of metal on Canadian label Attic, which you absolutely need to check out if you're not familiar with. A couple of pop ditties in there, because that's Del. You gotta change it up. Man can't live on metal alone, although I try. Now, we do have one more thing in here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, is this what I think it is? No way! Oh, that's totally what I think it is. This is the Green Street Underground. Wow. This is Del's band, Shannon's band, and there was a little while, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so ago last year, where the doctor just wasn't in the office. Where'd he go? He was out. And it turned out he had been working on this, his project, his album, with his band, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-piece band. And in the past, maybe handful of months, we started to see some music coming from it and being uploaded to YouTube, and it was just killer. I had every intention of spinning this one when I'd finished filming. However, the desire to meet the inhabitants of the castle, that is Shannon's mind, to hear what he'd been working on for the better part of the past year, whew, that was just too tempting to delay. The spin is in, and the spin is a win. Shannon and his band have created an epic. I'd not even try to pigeonhole this one, but everyone likes a point of reference and likes to reference the point. And to my ears, this is a jangle poppin' masterpiece. An aficionado and master of many genres, amongst other things, Shannon's packing a particular liking for mid to late 60s era fun. And those are the cornerstones that the jingle jangle of Jangle Pop was built upon. 12 stringers and a sense of melody that'll strip your shorts off. The album immediately conjured up obscure 80s Paisley Underground and revivalist classics from bands like Raw Parade and Long Riders, and more well-known points of reference to be referenced in point, like Grave Dancers Union era Soul Asylum, Stone Roses, and Canada's own The Pursuit of Happiness. Shannon's vocals are crisp, on point, and under his power, man, those songs just soar. As a collectively collected, the band's energy is contagious. All are in tandem, perfect harmony, and aligned with the same goal. And as that collective, they've collected 7 tracks written by Shannon, and this album is destined to hang out in the in rotation pile for quite some time before ever joining the shelves. Not a note wasted or a moment wasted to note. This is an infectious, easily swallowed, and truly fantastic album from a group of true talents. A link to the band's site, where you can download or order a copy, are in the description below. And with the gracious permission of the master of the castle himself, needle drops coming up.
What do we do now we've come this far? We'll do nothing, just stay as we are. I'm sure we wouldn't think to even change a thing about whatever it is, just a beautiful dream. To care for another, it just slipped my mind. I listen to what the man had said. He said love is kind. A heart for the man of 10. Forgetting was his greatest sin. What he forgot, it was all within. Well, I'm sitting back, feeling lazy. Don't feel like doing nothing hasty. Been 10 years on the medication. That's okay, it's kinda like a vacation. At times like this, it's best to let it fade away. At times like this, it's best to fade away. Fade away.
I had no idea this was getting a vinyl release. Shannon, this is absolutely amazing. So this is from 2017. You can go ahead and get a good look at it. Y'all, you gotta get over and check out the Dr. Dell channel. The doctor is in. He is ready to see you. It won't cost you nothing, and you can't find healthcare like that anymore these days. Shannon, thank you so much for such an amazing package and for 3 years of nothing but pure entertainment, positivity, and fantastic videos. I love and look forward to everyone, and while I may not catch them right away, I always circle back around for them. Brother, you are one of the greatest. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Y'all, thanks for checking this out. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have one, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!
I almost forgot. This year Garth finally got pubes.